Hi Nagadir-chan desu. Today I'm reading Kuroshitsuji or Black Butler, chapter 114. I'm quite like 1 month later with it because I forgot. Yeah, I mean, when something is like once a month, for me it's really hard to remember it. And I'm usually like, I wait rather like more months to read more chapters than read each chapter each month, because I remember it when I read Claymore, and sometimes it's quite very annoying because it's 1 month and I usually like forgot a lot of things. But I know what happened last time. Sebastian found the bodies. So who knows what would happen now? And the first page is very interesting. We have a seal lying on a globe of astronomical, oh my god, I don't know how to call it in English, you know, the Virgo, Cancer, you know what I mean. The citizens of the celestial sphere offer up the chosen child of eternity. Okay, this doesn't sound very good. That Butler assaulting. Okay, I hope Sibi would have a lot of action in this chapter. Because everybody loves Sibi. Everybody loves him. Okay. Sphere musical? Probably. And yeah, a lot of people gathering. Sebastian is here too. Welcome back. You've brought quite a bit of luggage with you. Yeah, because people are going out. Seal was there last time and he pretty snored up. Well, I insisted I take them with me. I just love like Sebi is like really looking on them if they're not poisoned or what. You know him. He's making sure. So what happened? It appears you were enjoying quite a nap in there. The P4 started singing as soon as the limited access event started. They don't have like, oh wow, whatever. I don't remember anything after that. I think they're called the Starlight 4 now or something. I'm guessing I probably breathed in some sort of sleep-inducing drug. That's the only thing that makes sense. Drug? Well, you mean like gas? However, no one including me appeared to have suffered any harm, meaning that the only fruits of your lab are these snakes, correct? Oh, shut it. Did anything happen on your end? I happened to bump into Inspector Oberline. He gave me a message to pass on to you, young master. It appears that as of late, strange corpses have been appearing one after another. They had no signs of post-mortem lividity and no visible wounds. These corpses were described as overly beautiful, which is totally weird. Because probably that sleeping gas was overused on them. Corpses that are overly beautiful? What's more, the victims had nothing in common, from their social status to their occupation. They are banging their heads against the wall because their investigation is going nowhere. They asked if we could share any information that we get a hold of. To think that the Scotland Yard would swallow their pride and ask for help from nobles such as the Phantom Hives. Is it going to rain Lances tomorrow or something? It's like we have something similar in Czech language. Like, very much similar. And it gets funny because English. He stated that even though our methods may differ, we do share the same ultimate goal, that being the welfare of the citizens. I see now. So he's the type that will never get ahead in life. He's talking about Aberline? Oh yeah, because Aberline is like really he always did good things. And Seal and Sebi are quite like in a gray area, sometimes going to the black area, but they are not. Like they're doing the good stuff, but a lot of shady things happen with them. But at the moment I can't figure out if the deaths were suicide or murders. I'd like a little more information. Yes, I thought you might say that. So I went ahead and decided to take a stroll around London. Of course, Sebi. Of course he did. While you were enjoying some air and wares, I discovered 18 bodies. I wasn't able to ascertain if any sort of decomposition of skeletonization was still occurring. What does this hard words? But there were 5 bodies that matched the special features and status of the overly beautiful corpses. They were buried and abandoned in Epping Forest, to the west of London. Oh, west of London? Oh my god. This is a center. I was in London, but I don't remember it much like now. I was in a brand, and it's like, oh my god, brand is like on west side? No, east side? I don't know. To the west of London. Wait, so west, east, so I was on the east side, I guess. There is a center. I just can't remember what's on the west side of London, like, in nowadays. Oh my god. A lot of water? Ships? Shipyards? All the shipyards? I don't remember it. I can't remember. I don't know. 5 bodies all in the same place? Yes. Judging from the information I gathered from the missing persons column in the newspapers and from asking around in pubs, they appear to be the bodies of street vendor, an artist, a cloth store owner, a maid, and the third son of a trader. So on the surface they appear to have nothing in common. So it appears we have a serial killer who is hiding his motive. Probably. Sebastian, retrieve the bodies and get them examined. That won't be an issue, however. Who shall we hire for the autopsies? Oh yeah. Because Undertaker is gone, sadly. Or he got like crazy, whatever. That's the problem. They always had Undertaker on that. Oh, that's right. Shoot. Damn it, if Undertaker was still here, we'd be able to find out the cause of death immediately. I guess we have to tell Aberline and ask him to do the examination. Understood, I shall take care of it What? What's wrong, Sebas? His eyes got devil-like, suddenly. What's going on? He's like stopped in the middle of a word? What's happening? Even still don't like understand. What is he doing? He's slamming him. Sebastian, you guys crazy or what? He's like catching him, slamming him. They're inside a car. You know, at the times where on the streets. He's slamming him against the thing inside they're sitting on. Hey, what in a blazes? What is he doing? Taking off his shirt? Come on. I smell the scent of blood. Really? I just love he has little feet, vampire feet. Still looks totally surprised. What? But I haven't been injured anywhere. No. Right here. Remnants of a needle prick. So they're taking their blood? Looks like they're taking their blood. But why? They're doing some not really nice thing, I guess. But so people are dying because of sleep gas, and they are like very weakened by people taking their blood up. Could be. That's why I look like they're sleeping. So it looks totally not. Or maybe they're injecting them something. I deeply apologize for my incredible negligence. I failed to take this situation seriously because I assumed I would be able to sense immediately if you had been harmed or wounded. Oh well, looks like you didn't sense it. I shall take you for immediate medical treatment. I just love it. Just jumped out, having him in hands and running like hell. Typical Sabai. Awesome castle. This doesn't look like where I would find them, doctor. Like a castle villa, whatever. At the middle of the night, who dares to knock at this hour? Who? Oh, it's where that girl Sullivan lives now? Because it was Wolfram. Ah, jeez, it's just you two. You have my sincerest apologies, Mr. Wolfram. But we would like Madame Sullivan to examine the young master right away if possible. Huh? What's all the ruckus? Is everything alright, my lady? Oh, still. If you'd like to steal into a woman's house at night, shouldn't you be a bit more discreet? Oh, it's a Sullivan. Not sure if I like the things she's now walking with. What the hell is that? She has like mechanical spider legs? Oh my god, it looks crazy. I mean, did we just move from Victorian England to some mecha shit? My new invention, Arachne patosa, or spider legs. I can even walk on unknown ground. Really, Arachne? Madame Sullivan, we think that the young master might have been drugged. What? I will check him in this instant. Now she looks like Arachne's from Soul Eater or that spider thing from Undertale. Because she's in makeup. Oh my god, what the hell is this machine for? I would be scared the hell out of. Oh my god, there's machines in Victorian England. What in the world is this room? Yeah, it looks more like torture room than a doctor room, but whatever. Not even a trace of how it looked before. Yeah, the old lady Queen gathered it all up for me. That looks scary, like definitely scary. I wouldn't sit there. I wouldn't. She comes over to play occasionally. What cake? She comes in a person? Oh, our shady queen. As expected of Her Majesty, a personal investment for the sake of the English royal family. She leaves no stone unturned. I don't know, I mean, I quite don't like the things about Queen now. She's so suspicious. Undress and make yourself comfortable. After all, we know each other very well now, don't we? Must you say it in such a suggestive way? She was hungry. Your pulse is normal, and there's no sign of hyperemia in your eyes. Hey, there's no need to examine that area in there. And there's no discoloration in your tongue. All clear. Okay. Does it feel weird anywhere else? Other than the dizziness from standing up, not really. I've never heard of a poison with such a long delayed effect after a person received a shot. So I'm very certain we can rule out poison here. Maybe the dizziness was caused by anemia from standing up so suddenly right after waking up. Then just what was the needle want? Because they were taking his blood? Oh. Wolfram realized something undermined Wolfram. Perhaps nothing was put in, but something was taken out. Yeah. Is it usually how boys would do it? My lady, I did not mean it in that way. Silly one, what's your thinking about? So like I was saying, when a lot comes out, connect two together. If you take too much out enough to die, it's dangerous. Mr. Wolfram, you're not actually being coherent here. Please feel free to speak in jargon if you must. Oh yeah, because he can't speak in English. That's why his words are like so totally weird. Yeah, still is like you can speak in German. Perhaps the young master was injected with anything, but wasn't. But instead blood was collected from him, and it resulted in anemia. Do you not think this the more like possibility? Yeah, that's very possible. Even if that were the case, what would they do with the blood? There's no way for them to put it to any use. Oh well, I wouldn't think that. Actually, you are incorrect. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with blood. For blood transfusion. In the time or some new shit. Blood transfusion? Okay, there's some historical thing. A war between France and Prussia and its northern Germany alleged it occurred from 1870 to 1871. The Prussian and German victory brought about the final unification of the empire with Prussia at its center. I quite don't understand it. Why is it here? Oh yeah, there's a Prussian war under them. I was taught this procedure when I was in the army during the France-Prussian War in order to save soldiers who bore grievous injuries. A treatment was developed where they would take blood from other soldiers and inject it into the wounded. Well, actually, in that time it was very dangerous because I think they didn't know about blood types. I think at the time, so yeah, they saved them, but like they could die still because the possibility of dying was like lessened. So yeah, it was better than just having them bleed to death. But at the times, blood types, but the success rate of blood transfusion is extremely low. It's still an incomplete science because we still have yet to figure out the condition needed for success. So yeah, they didn't know about blood types, but I think what are doing with those for star things, they are like probably discovering those blood types for war. I don't know. Yes, indeed, but for a dying person, if it succeeds and can save them from their fate, it is considered a miracle treatment. I've heard that the military continues to actively experiment with various blood transfusions and with investigating the conditions for success. Sounds just like something they do. Nothing is ever really free, I see. So the participants of the limited access event are given a meal and a show, but unwittingly pay the price in blood. Like with the vampires? Yes, and a large amount of data is required for a most accurate research results. So gathering a large number of blood samples from random population lines up with their interests. Yeah, so that's why they're like rich people, not rich people, because they need variety. Though it is a rather poor taste to involve regular civilians. There is power in numbers, boy. As long as people gather in their name, it affords them far too much flexibility, business deals, religious activity, even war. Queen talking. Interesting. So I think this is all about war. And still realized, everything is still suppositional. However, it is clear that this gathering is dangerous. What's more, Elizabeth is there. What are you going to do, Sil? Even if we make a fuss and claim that there are nefarious acts going on behind the scenes, Elizabeth and the other participants most likely won't listen. True indeed, everyone is quite invested into this gathering already. In order to open their eyes, we have no choice but to find hard evidence of their wrongdoings. Let's go, Sebastian. But I really want to know what they are doing to them. That's why are they totally brainwashed? We're going to expose their wild blood no matter what. Yes, she was determined. And we have street, that nice looking street. Goodness, this city is always full with the most wretched of cases, isn't it? Collect. So there's a boy who died, and his picture stamp collect. Shinigami? Or yeah, it's Grell. Because of them, I even had to cancel my manicure appointment. Oh, who care about the manicure appointment? Grell. I love Grell. He's Grell, Sebastian, and Undertaker are my most favorite characters. You say that, but you wouldn't last even a month in the countryside, right? Grell. Oh my, it has been a while. Who is he talking to? Yeah. Othello. Othello? Who is he then? Oh, this word always has an organic smell about it. I think it's been almost 50 years since I've smelled a smell. It's quite a rare treat to see a forensic department reaper out of the scene of a crime. Oh, so he's not like a field Shinigami, but forensic Shinigami. He does trying to know why people died. I don't know. Weird. It's because lately something rather wicked has been going on. There we go. Now that I've been sent out to the crime scene, I guess this can only mean that God is finally starting to take this seriously, right? There's some God? I don't even know. But we can see Elizabeth. And she's next to someone who's sitting on something. I don't know, it's really hard to know. But her eyes are totally glossy, she's totally out. I don't know, I want to know. And that's the end. And yeah, we have a main page of a magazine. And there is a oh my god, there is a picture of Kuroshitsuji and that guy. Oh my god, I don't remember his name. That guy with stars, and I like that now he's in colors. I like him. He looks good. And Sebastian here. So yeah, these things are very interesting. Or it was for Oh, it was for... I misclicked. It was for another chapter. So this chapter was very informative. Lots of information there. And it was really important. I like it. 8 out of 10, I'm guessing. Because those information were very interesting, and I want to know what Elizabeth is doing, where she is, and what the man, woman, person was sitting there. Yeah, I'm really interested in that. So, have a nice day and bye.